Well, tomorrow is a big day for BART. The transit system is turning 45.
And Wilson Walker shows us as it enters middle age, BART is realizing it's time to start taking better care of itself.
2 and a 3.
Well, I feel very much exhilarated about today. We've had a long haul to get to this point.
Good afternoon, Bart. We're off and running.
The film is vintage, the fashion retro, the automobile's antique, but 45 years later, BART's signature slope-nosed cars still look a lot like the future.
Very definitely had a future feel to it. You know, it was during the aerospace age.
And people came from around the world and lined up just for a chance to ride the future.
We've got about 5,000 people coming through up till noon. Now, that's the count we have at this point.
This is me here with a mustache, and that's Carl Gustaf, King of Sweden.
Mike Healy remembers opening day well. He was BART's inaugural spokesperson.
And, you know, BART was a phenomenon. It was the new modern space-age transportation system.
Look, it really was. It was almost a fetish for rockets and airplanes, and they put that fetish onto a train. And that fetish has resulted in one of the most unique designs in the entire world.
But the very uniqueness that made BART genuinely kind of sexy in the 70s is exactly what creates the very difficult challenges for the people running BART today.
BART is a one-off system. There's no question about it. The fact that no other transit system in the United States chose to follow our wide gauge.
It's built into the system. The train is a lightweight system, so the cars are unique. The wheels are unique. The power system is unique.
Same story behind those notoriously long escalator repairs, machines built by a German company that went out of business, meaning replacement parts are almost impossible to find and often have to be custom fabricated by hand.
Everything about BART is unique from a physical point of view, but it's also a deeply rigid system operationally.
The core of the system, 19 miles of track without a spare lane, meaning any one small problem causes big delays.
A 4-minute delay will probably generate 15 to 20 late trains.
And some stations were built too small. The station we're in here in Barcadero simply cannot handle the load that is being expected of it.
So the train of the future struggles to carry the weight of the present, and the whole thing simply was not built to allow for upgrades.
Well, you know, state of the art is a moving target. I mean, it's changing all the time.
But the dream of 1957 now is the reality of 1972.
And the reality of 2017 is that you can update the software on your phone while you zip along beneath the bay on a train controlled by a computer system that has never had a single software upgrade since the day BART started rolling.
Right now we are maxed out with our existing train control system at 24 trains an hour from Oakland through the tube into San Francisco.
Now, there is a train half full way to look at this. BART still manages to work largely in its original state, but recent failures have pushed the agency and voters towards another reality of 2017.
Every single component that is behind the scenes that goes into moving the trains is in need of pretty significant upgrade, and Measure RR is going to let us at least get a good start on that.
That's $3.5 billion approved by voters, most of which will upgrade the aging systems passengers never really see. And the new cars arriving in the next several months will allow for some expanded capacity, but a BART system capable of carrying the future is still decades away.
People are starting to recognize that there needs to be a dramatic increase in our capacity, and that's what a second tube gets you.
Well, we did pull 2 trains off the line early this morning.
Transit is always faced with challenges. Every transit system is faced with challenges. There are maintenance challenges, there are expansion challenges, there are financial challenges.
I keep thinking that, you know, this system's going to be here a long time after I'm gone.
BART will have to go through another period of adolescence before it matures as a full-fledged, modern, computerized urban transportation system that it was designed to be.
And that, my 1972 KPIX colleague, is still true today. In Oakland, Wilson Walker, KPIX 5.